What is up, guys? Team Red here, and I'm back again with a new deck profile, and I'm going to show off a World Chalice list that I've been working on for a while. So this deck here, I've always wanted to play it since Code of the Duelist, but a lot of the cards got a bit expensive and it took a while to collect them all. But now I have the cards that I need, and I can show off some of the things that I've been working on. I know that it won YCS Bochum, and I'm trying out a couple of the things that the person who piloted the deck had in his deck. But I've done a little variations and, did my own kind of thing, and that's the fun of deck building. You look at stuff and then you change up stuff to fit your own playstyle and all those sort of things. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so this is a 46 card deck, so it's not 40, but after testing and going through test hands and playing with it, I found that the number sort of works for me. It depends on how you play, really. It's up to you, but this is what works for me, so just keep that in mind. To start things off, we have 3 of the fairy. This is the main searcher of the deck. It allows you to get pieces that you don't have in your hand, so you can go off with your combos. It procs on normal and special summon, so it's quite good, and you should be playing it at 3 as with all other searches. 3 of the World Legacy World Chalice. If you did tribute summon this and then you link summon with it, you can special summon 2 World Chalice monsters from the deck, so that's pretty good. And you can banish it on the next turn to search for a World Legacy card. 2 Guard Dragons. A couple people will play 1, a couple people play 3. I found 2 to be just right. Sounds like a poem or a fairy tale story. Anyway, so yeah, it's pretty cute. I like the number 2. Now, the vanillas are something that's entirely up to you. So to me, I've been playing with 2 of this World Chalice monster and 2 of the level 4 World Chalice monsters. I'm playing a total of 4 vanillas because to me, when I play it, I found that I needed some World Chalice monsters in my hand to do some of the combos that I want to do. And that's why I bumped it up to 4 vanillas. And also, I'm playing a 2-2 split. I like the number 4, the level 4 World Chalice, in case I need to do a rank 4 play. So Baguska, or if, we go turn 1 and you can't really do all the things you want to do, so you're going to have to end with a rank 4 to try and stall that for next turn. Some people play Unexpected Die with this. I don't like that because it has to fulfill a specific condition, so I play 2 of this because it's a psychic type and you can special summon it using an emergency teleport. So it's a mix of both worlds, and I found this to be much more versatile and consistent. Of course, if you're playing World Chalice, you need to play 3 of the Venus. Special summons all your shine balls and helps you set up really, really strong boards. And it doesn't have to be normal summon or special summon. It just needs to be on the field, and you just pay your life points and off you go. Of course, the free shine balls. Kaijus, I played 2 Gamma Seals. It's alright. Maybe I'll bump it up or add another Kaiju. 2's okay. It's easy to draw into it if you have it at 2. I'll say it like that. And you can also use it to remove stuff, but you really want to just special summon this off of Firewall. One-offs, 1 Lazuli. I'm playing this because I play a higher count of normal monsters. Exodius. People play 2 and even up to 3. I haven't found much use of it at 3. 2 is a nice number, but at the moment I'm sticking with 1. I found that to be okay so far. This is just a tech choice for me. In terms of my meta at my locals, a lot of people play back row, so I've chosen to play Jinzo. It's a level 6 dark machine, so you can actually transmodify your World Legacy World Chalice into Jinzo. So this is up to you, and it's entirely up to the meta at your level. And to round it off, Rescue Ferret, you special summon this, and then it helps you build better boards if you do get stuck. That's that for the main monsters. In terms of hand traps, I'm playing 2 Ghost Ogres, 2 Effect Veilers. This comes in clutch because a lot of people play Pendulum Magicians sometimes at my locals, and using Effect Veiler on Electromite is very effective. Get it? Effect Veiler, it's very effective. I'll stop there. So yeah, it hits a lot of Invoke decks as well, because you can stop Alista and they've wasted their normal summon, so they might have to just pass their turn, so that's always nice. I'm actually trying out the Herald package, the Orange Light and Eva. Orange Light you can discard, you play a ton of fairies in this deck, so it's almost always live. Eva just helps you search out some things, and you can do a lot of shenanigans using Firewall Dragon. I like it. It's just an extra layer of negations and prevention of your opponent of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's really what the game has evolved to in competitive levels. But yeah, that's it for the monsters. Alright, moving on to spells. Couple things that you need to be playing free of. Brilliant Fusion. Yes, it gives you an extra normal summon, but it's sort of a searcher for you as well. So for example, if you need Lee, you can send Lee using Brilliant Fusion, and then you can get Lee into your hand and then normal summon or special summon it. Or likewise, if you're messing a Venus, you can send Venus, and then you can use Auram's effect to bring back Venus, so then you can do all your Shine Ball plays. So this, I believe, is needed in a World Chalice deck to help you get into Venus and Lee, which are the 2 most important monsters to have in your opening hand or opening turn. So yeah, you need to play triple of these Brilliant Fusions. Adding on from that, because you need Lee and Venus and vice versa on the field as fast as possible, you play Transmodify. If you had Venus, you can special summon Lee off of it, and if you have Eva, you can actually special summon Venus. So yeah, it's quite good, and I would recommend playing 3 of those. Waterfront, I don't play Terraforming, so I'm opting to play 2 so I can actually draw into it as many times as possible. And getting this off and then searching for Gamma Seal is nice, and then you can special summon it using Firewall, and you have 3 negations. So it's one of your win conditions in World Chalice. The following are just consistency cards and recovery. Emergency Teleport for one of the vanillas. This actually protects you because you can banish the spell card to protect your link monsters, but it also recovers resources from the grave. 1 Foolish, so you can send Lee, for example, or other monsters. Soul Charge, drawing into from Saruja is funny. Monster Reborn. Now this, for the final bit, this is the only trap that I play. It's a Phantom Knight trap, Shade Brigadine. If it's the only trap that you play, you can special summon it as a normal monster, so it helps you get into World Chalice Guard Dragon faster. So it's a consistency kind of card, but you can cut it if you want. I'm playing 1 at the moment, and it's working out so good so far. So yeah, that's the main deck, and next I'll show you the extra deck. Alright, onto the extra deck. You play triple Guard Dragon, you play a lot of normal monsters, and you're going to make this a lot, and it's one of the main monsters that you make to climb into other World Chalice monsters. Aurum, one of the main effects is to tribute or send 1 monster that it's pointing to, and so then you can special summon another monster from the grave. So you can use this to actually get back a Venus or a Lee that you send using Brilliant Fusion, so it's quite good. Lee, protection, and the link markers are useful, and then you got Ningirsu to help you draw and maintain your hand advantage. Link Spiders for the normal monsters, Binary Sorcerers over Proxy Dragon, because if it's co-linked, which you can do quite easily in World Chalice, gives you extra effects to help you maintain advantage and help you win games, hopefully. The only other link free so far that I play is Trigate Wizard. It sometimes comes up, but the link markers are always nice as well. And you need Firewall Dragon. Shout out to one of my friends who allowed me to play with this over the weekend. Thank you. And yeah, it's quite useful. And yeah, you can use the bounce effect, but its greatest strength is its second effect, where every time something leaves its link markers, you can special something from the hand. So it's a important extender in a lot of decks. Saruja helped win YCS by drawing into Soul Charge. Another link 4, just for the heck of it, because I don't really have a second Saruja, is Borrowload, which is always a decent boss monster. And a rank 4 Baguska if you're going first and you can't do anything else, and you can always swap this out for something if you're going second. And yeah, that's the extra deck. So that is my World Chalice deck. Let me know what you think. I have fun with it, but it's very glass cannon kind of deck. It explodes, but if it gets interrupted, it's quite hard to keep playing. But it won YCS, and the guy probably knew how to pilot it better than me. But yeah, I'm still learning it, and I would recommend playing it, because it's not a helmet deck. It requires you to do a lot of combos and think, and yeah, it's fun that way if you like that sort of stuff. So yeah, let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you guys next time.